Greetings everyone, BJ Walla back with you for another episode of Stronghold Kingdoms Global Conflict. This is Global Conflict 1. It is day 271. And let's see where we're at. Of course, we've got our scouts going. Maybe we'll take down some wolf lairs. We haven't really done much. Haven't really done all that much on Global Conflict for a while now. Things have been quiet. We're just slowly building up, accumulating our honor, sort of laying low here. Waiting till we can build our power for things to happen. So in the meantime, where are we at here world-wise? Oh, looks like House 20 here. Moved into South America. House 10, House 15 have pretty much gotten most of the Americas. Just a day or so ago, they had Brazil here, or at least House 15 may have. Definitely, this was not too pink at all. House 19 still the dominant faction, has the majority holdings on the rest of the map here. So in terms of the glory race, they are still well in control. We only have a few more glory rounds left to go. So the last glory round ended 6 days ago. House 19, of course, the victors. So time's running out. Time's running out to see if anyone else can make a move on House 19 at this point. And they try to take over a glory round here, just to extend this world. See where we are at in terms of loyalty. So we're only 6 weeks away, so we'll definitely get this next level here. Getting the 52 weeks might be a little bit problematic. I somehow don't think we've got another 32 weeks left in this age, unless something dramatic, oh dear, happens. Ooh, that's going to be a toughie. Oh, that's not too bad. And of course, that's the one I lose the scouts on. So that one we can actually, this one we're not going to bother with. We're not quite there yet. We haven't done any ranking here because, again, I'm still waiting to get caught up on Island Warfare, which, of course, haven't been doing too much on there either, aside from treading water. So which one is this? It's that fella right there. So first things first, let's bring our scout back. I don't think we need... Yeah, we're maxed out on army, so we're good with that. So we can go out and go hit this guy up. Use our usual wolf lair formation and go ahead and knock that down. So we're just still hanging steady here in House 7. Still got 3 main factions left here. Everything's nice and quiet. And of course, us here in Blacklist, our tiny little faction, still hanging in there. Still hanging in there. Again, if anybody's actually playing on Global Conflict 1 and just wants to join a faction in the house, right now, you know, we are at peace. We're neutral with everybody, just so we can all build up. So if you just want some nice quiet time, some nice downtime while you're doing what you're doing, come on and join us. I mean, we will be fighting at one point, or at least I will be. But for now, we're just going to take things easy. We're going to take things quietly. Oh, interesting. And go from there. So we're almost to that wolf there. So in the meantime, had siege camps in. They were here and gone. So a few interesting things. We had one of our parishes attack Paladin Castles, so we definitely want to review this. We had Wolf's Castles pop up in both Fludier and New Haven now, so the parishes are high ranked enough so we get these nasty castles with us. Let me check the weather here while I'm at it. Okay, so we've got some good weather. So we got some bright sunshine for the rest of the day, which is nice. So good. Making a wee bit of gold. We should be good on everything else, really. So as long as we're making enough food, we're all set and good. Because we really can't do any donations right now. The parishes are so built up now. They don't really have anything I can donate except weapons, and I can't really donate enough to make a difference for that. So again, you know, no research points left. We haven't ranked up in quite a bit. We're still our page 6 class. I plan on staying here for a little bit, at least until I get caught up on Island Warfare. So in the upcoming weeks this summer, I'm definitely going to be ranking up in Island Warfare a bit now. We're sort of, I've got one more village I need to get the surrounding towers up on. Just to provide some better defense. So let's see, this guy's not bad. Again, of course, the only problem is here I don't have a liege lord or parish army to protect my castle when I'm out attacking, so I've got to use everybody in the castle here. Oh, that's right, we got some repair work to do, but we will do that momentarily. Gonna do is go hit this wolf flare right away. That way, by the end of the video, I can replace my troops as necessary. And speaking of which, I think we can still build up an army. Yeah, we still got room to build up an army, huh? So go boom, 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 boom. Essentially, what we want to end up with is 100 archers and 50 pikemen. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We are. So nothing else really needed to be built in the villages either. So our production rates are right where we want them. Right now, it's just going to be a matter of continuing to construct the castle here in Ossyria. Be able to plant there right now. So we're good, we're good. So nice quick repairs there, not too bad. 2 hours worth of repairs. We've got the other defenses, although we can place a few more ballista towers. Okay, on that we got our tunnelers, and of course Ornaith completely built up, so we're good there. So we're doing alright. Good, so let's take a look at some of these reports here. So, let's see, we had the enemy attack. Pig attacked a couple of times, so we're gonna... I'm not sure how far back we went during our Extra Life live stream where we featured... Oh, we attacked another Paladin's Castle, that's interesting. Enemy attack stopped by diplomacy, which is good. Where I focused on... Stronghold Kingdoms a couple weeks ago, my first live stream for the Extra Life live stream team. So we're just going to review everything we got here right now. Since of course that last major update to the game wiped out a lot of my old reports I was hoping to save, but it is what it is. So we attacked the wolf, the wolf attacks us. Enemy attack, so this was the final attack against Ossyria. Again, siege camps, just relative annoyances now, more than anything. The AI castles are the more problematic of the AI at this point. Well, that's where the pikemen were at, eh? Boop, boop, boop. Well, victors! And we attacked the wolf lair. Let's see how that turned out. We only lost one pikeman and one archer, so that's not bad at all. Relatively simple fare, excellent. Excellent, excellent. We saw that, so we don't need that. So what I did want to do is pop back in here into Ornaith, get our archer and our pikeman back. Bada bing, bada boom, so we're all good there. Sweet, so that helps a bit, helps a bit, helps a bit. Matter of fact, let me check out my liege lord this year. So, Trey took over Apollo Starfire's village a while back. So Trey is now my liege lord. We got here Ambu. So it looks like somebody else now. Ambu, simple captain, lucky 12. So it looks like another village taken over there. Syria. See who my liege lord is there now. Whoa. So I am encoding video in the background. So I now have a House 12 player. Or House 11 player, I should say. How's my liege lord? Quite alright. It's all about getting that honor, building up the honor right now. Good, so that's that. So let's take a look. A lot of attacks by the wolf here. So let's take a look at this pig attack we actually defended against in Syria. It was a ransack too, so I think I did look at this one. We were fortunate enough to be able to stop this freaking ransack. That would have been 2 villages too if that was successful. Or 2 villages, 2 buildings. And no archers to speak of either. Well, I had the archers back up there. So that was all the keeps doing there, so very fortunate with that one. So the pig no longer in existence. I don't need to hold on to that report. So I'm only seeing the reports to see how often they sent ransacks against me. So this was just a typical pillage. So once that castle's destroyed, it becomes moot because we await the next castle. See how often that would send a ransack. So every castle is going to be a little bit different. So that one's a good one. So let's take a look at our parish attacking the wolf. Oh, nasty business that, isn't it? I think I did actually show this on the Extra Life live stream. But hey, it doesn't hurt to show it again here for our specific playlist for Island Warfare and Global Conflict. Since unfortunately with the live stream a few of the menu windows didn't show up, unfortunately, based on how I actually captured the screen in XSplit. So I will definitely be doing Stronghold Kingdoms again, in certainly different manner as I live stream. I gotta work out the best way to be able to capture everything and still be able to switch back and forth between worlds. Of course, that was a defeat, but then you know what? Because the enemy was vanquished 10 days ago. I definitely don't need that. There we go. So just vanquished in the last day, so we should have a few days of relaxation. Let's take a look at this wolf lair. Lost a pikeman, lost an archer. Archer. And in we go. Excellent. Alright, good. So that's all fine and dandy. Let's take a look at New Haven defeating the wolf. A lot of troops expended, a lot of troops. Last pikeman in there to defeat. There he goes. And it's in for the win. Again, over half the pikemen, half the archers, just for a wee bit of honor. So I did want to see here is the wolf attacking us. Oh good, we've defeated him there. Okay. Major pillage. Again, this is where the ballistas come in handy as they take down the catapults before they can do too much damage. By the time they got around to getting inside our walls to start the pillage, most of the force was defeated, so it's excellent. And of course, no losses on our end. That's always good. 8,800 honor. That is excellent, right? Yep. Again, another victory for us, and we're an 8th. Slightly smaller pillage. Let's see which direction up. Coming from the back door again. Ballista, and there goes the catapults. More catapult, and they're gone. Bada bing, bada boom. So the first two attacks against us worked out nicely. How about this one against Ornaith? Good. Another victory for us, and this was even before we got into repair from the last attack. So they're attacking from this side. Now ballistas, of course, can reach all across the map, so this guy can fight up, shoot stuff up in, you know, these far corners, which is nice. You can see these ballistas are firing away. much know the end result there. Defeat. But we do know here, we win this one. So, Paladin Castles. Let's see where we're at over here. Okay, we're back. So let us not forget to do this. Confirm. Okay, so that's the important thing. So let's see these attacks against Paladin Castles, shall we? Already been cleared. It means somebody beat him to it. Of course, this is the Parish army attacking. So Parish armies again can attack Paladin's castles. You cannot attack treasure castles with Parish armies. You have to use your own village army. Victory. So obviously this was for clearing a quest out, I would imagine. So a couple more that were already cleared. Defeated for the Parish army go there. And so our final one of the evening. Let's see, is there a result? Yes. Let's take a look at it. Victory! And there we have it. All caught up. The time being on Global Conflict 1. Day 271. So I think we will, I think we are where we need to be at with everything here. We're all repaired up. Everything's checked out. No messages to speak of. So there's a wolf there. That's just out of honor range, unfortunately. Otherwise, we would have gone after it. But regardless, it's BJ Wireless saying thank you for watching this episode of Stronghold Kingdoms Global Conflict. Until next time, I will see you in game.